DeAndre Hopkins and Jalen Ramsey take their rivalry from the AFC South to the NFC West. The star receiver and lockdown corner butted heads for years, clashing 7 times with the Texans and Jaguars, respectively.
Now they renew that rivalry with new squads come Sunday afternoon's showdown between the Arizona Cardinals and Los Angeles Rams. The battle is sure to be one of the best in the league in Week 13.
These guys have a lot of experience playing against one another, Rams coach Sean McVay said. 2 great players, 2 perennial Pro Bowlers, all pros. You see the plays in the production that DeAndre has made throughout the course of his career.
He can do it all. They do a great job of trying to make sure he gets his touches. There will be some situations where he and Jalen will be going against one another.
Jalen's had a great season. H has done so many things. I think Jalen is a guy that's not just playing star coverage, HES playing all over the field. H is a great football player for us. I know that he relishes the opportunities to go against great players that he has a lot of respect for.
I've talked to him about DeAndre and I know he feels really strongly and respects his game. That's what you love about the NFL. Hopkins' 396 receiving yards with Ramsey in coverage are the most by any player against the corner since he was drafted in 2016, according to Pro Football Focus.
The 2 TDs score by Nuck with Ramsey in coverage are the most by any WR versus the Pro Bowl corner, tied with Sammy Watkins. In the 7 meetings between the Jags and Texans in which both played, Hopkins has averaged 6.
3 catches per game and 72.4 receiving yards and scored 3 total TDs, while Ramsey has compiled 27 tackles, 1 int and 12 passes defended. In their last meeting, in Week 2, 2019, before Ramsey was traded to
L.A., Hopkins earned just 4 catches for 27 yards on 7 targets with the star corner in coverage, per PFF. On the day, Hopkins had 5 catches for 40 yards in a 13-12 Houston win.
The familiarity should breed a fierce battle Sunday. DeAndre has certainly established himself as one of the premier players in the NFL, let alone a receiver, Rams DC Brandon Staley said. The good thing for Jalen is those guys have had a lot of matchups being in the same division against one another.
Those guys have a great sense of who each other is. Much like a few weeks ago when Jalen was going head-to-head with Seattle WRDK, Metcalf and then Buccaneers WR, Mike Evans and Buccaneers WR, Antonio Brown, and all those guys. That's what makes the NFL special. Certainly, these guys have had a history together, so that kind of adds to the intrigue, but DeAndre has really fit in well with that offense.
I think Coach Cliff Kingsbury is doing a really good job getting him the football and HES a really dangerous player. He can really challenge you in the deep part of the field. H is physical.
He can run the route tree inside and out. H is really good after the catch. If he catches it short, he can break tackles. So, it's going to be a fun matchup for fans for sure. Sunday marks the first time the two will clash after becoming the highest paid receiver and corner in the NFL, based on per-year average.
This will be the 7th matchup in the last 10 seasons between the highest paid WR and highest paid CB in the NFL. The highest-paid WR has had 100-plus receiving yards in 5 of the previous 6 matchups, per NFL Research.